Oh, there we go. Alrighty, folks. My name is Anton. I am clinical massage therapist, corrective exercise specialist, artist, performer, musician. And I'm gonna be a YouTube, Instagram coach on helping people get through things that God knows that I've done so in my life. And the best way I do it is, I should tell, is do it while I'm riding my bike, my trike. Which is, gets a lot of looks. And people seem to really enjoy it. So I'm going to talk to you today about anxiety, a very common problem. I had crippling anxiety quite a bit in my life, mainly because of all the traumas and stuff that went on, dealing with divorce, loss of business, and back in 2008 lost my children, divorced their 4 kids, a house, a good business, and then it really destroyed me and changed my life. It really took everything away from me, and it was horrid. And I'm sure I'm telling a story that a lot of people have experienced, so I am not unique. So I'm going to give you 3 ways of how I live with anxiety. First, I'm doing it right now. I'm taking it along for a ride with me. So I want you to see this helps. I am with my wife and I, because of COVID, we're with our in-laws. So they have a beautiful neighborhood. And I get to take in this path and just get on down the road. Today's ride is about 5.5 miles. It takes about 30 minutes to do it. And this is what I do. One of the things that I do mid-afternoon, after dealing with trying to find clients, dealing with relationship issues between living with your in-laws. They're not the good people, but they are not the most woke. But I don't try to change them. They're both 75 and really good-hearted, even if their ideas are older. So for me, dealing with anxiety is try to be in the minute, the moment, the second. And I do this in several ways. One is here, because you see the traffic. Now I'm low to the ground. So surviving, not getting run over or running over people will keep you definitely in the moment. It is one of my favorite ways to fight anxiety. At any moment of the day when my anxiety kicks into high gear, I get it into gear. Sorry the puns, but you'll probably hear a lot of them. Well, let's talk about my next point. My other thing that I do first thing in the morning, and I recommend this to all those, especially men. Sorry, I'm not being sexist here, but anxiety in the morning, and it has been shown that causes, excuse me, I have to make my turn here. It's caused a lot of strokes, heart attacks, and just altogether bad health. The first thing that you're doing sometimes early in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, in fact, wake up thinking about all that's gone on, all that has happened. You ruminate things about you got to do, what the boss said, what she said, what the lawyer said, what your wife said, what your girlfriend said, boyfriend said. So first thing my wife and I do after we have breakfast is we take the dogs for a walk, and we walk a mile for each dog. They're small, so it gives us a couple miles. Sometimes we'll take the older one and go like another half mile, and then we repeat this process at night. My wife is the best thing that's happened to me for my anxiety. She helps me through a lot of it, and I her. So if you have a partner, it's great to do an exercise routine. Get up in the morning, go. Listen to each other. Listen to each other. Don't just talk. Be there for each other. Whether it's a friend, boyfriend, a spouse, or you get on your headset, your phone, and you walk and you talk to a family member if they can't walk with you. But walking gets out the energy, the anxiety, the pain. It releases those endorphins. It allows you to calm down. It allows you to clear your mind, to think about, what is this? Is it real? Is this just ruminations? But having that dialogue with someone else is a blessing. Now, third way. And I probably have a lot more because I have an arsenal of ways to work with anxiety. My third way is art. I'm a photographer, painter, sculptor. I pretty much have done it all in different art forms, because you know what, artists, we just have to create. Currently I'm working in woodworking and doing a life stick. What is a life stick? Well, for me, it's a carving and things that I've seen. Sorry about the noise. I'm in Texas, and they love to make noise with their bikes and their trucks. That's alright. Used to ride a Harley. So life stick is, I took a branch that I saw on one of my hiking trips that I used to do, and I look at it and I find images for myself that I've seen on a hike, or things I want to express, the anxiety, the worries, and I create an image of it in my mind's eye. Sometimes I sketch it on paper, and then I carve it. And I spend many hours doing this. And during COVID, I have a sculpture in clay that's just finally ready to be, casted, that I also did. How you doing? So then there's the life stick, anyways, my hiking stick. It's just a tribute to what I went through, and that it wasn't stuff I made up in my mind. It was just things that I saw, some beautiful things that I saw, things that I dealt with, things that I felt. And I like to put that into art because, as we get older, these memories sometimes fade, but they are what's making you stronger. I hate to say that in such a colloquial way, because I think that saying is overrated, but it does make you stronger. It makes you a better person because you know what not to do next time, and you know what to help your friends with, your family with, your children with, other people's children with, just to sit and talk to them on how you're doing. It's kind of what I'm doing now. It's kind of what I'm called for. My wife always called me the guru, because we'd be at a grocery store, a restaurant, it used to be, talking about all this sort of stuff. Nope. You can see they're doing a lot of construction too. But for me, I hold on to them, not to torment myself, but that I know what I went through. I know how I survived it. It may not be the best method, but it works. Other methods, obviously, if you're watching this, you probably already know. Journaling your thoughts. That helps sometimes for me. But mostly art expression, creating, making art, doing my walks with my wife, and then now we're doing a bike. And this is also my other way, talking to you. Sorry, I'm getting a little winded going uphill here. Talking to you, kind of making me cement my thoughts on these things, and understanding that I survived using these methods. Now I'm ready to teach someone else. Not through energy, not through physical work. Let's just give you some ideas. So, as I climb this other hill here, my legs are burning. Alrighty, getting over the top of this hill. I may just let y'all watch and not have to listen to me talk. If you would like to see videos of just me doing rides with music, I'm just riding. Hi. You know, let me know in your comments. All right, let's kick up some gear here. 18. Try to get some speed up this next hill. 21. That's good. Alrighty. That's an interesting scooter. Hi. Alrighty, well, I'm going to pick up some more speed here. Alright. $20, $21, $22, $23. Yeah, I'm from Chicago originally, and Texas here, College Station, Texas A&M Aggies. Couldn't ride like this path. Up there, because people run you over. Run me over on a regular bike, in a car. Come on. There you go. Okay, that's the lap. We're at 3 miles. People find it really interesting, me riding a trike, your kids yelling out how much they like it. Alright, now going uphill for the hard part. Here I take the sidewalk. Nobody walks on it. They jog on it sometimes. Watch me running across people. I'm gonna do it. There you go. Speak of the devil. And here you get it. I just finished saying that. Nobody rides on this. There you go. Alright, I'm gonna let this little one go by. You're gonna have to run faster, catch up with him.
I know, right?
I know, it's a good workout.
Yes, sir.
Hi. Alrighty. Should tell you, I guess, some of my old past besides under a divorce, maybe. The divorce actually left me homeless. It was in my art studio, the last place I had, after my wife decided she wanted to do something else. So I was there for only a couple months till my money ran out, and then I was in my van. Thankfully I had a van. Vans are great. I was doing the van life before it became popular. Man, I said nobody walks on this trail, and everybody is. Okay. Hi, folks. Oh, hi, puppy. So that's what, you know, it's Saturday, so I guess that's my usual. I usually like to ride Monday through Friday, but doing my homework. I'll let take the sidewalk. We'll get up to some speed up here. Sorry, I hope I'm not getting them too excited. Oh, I know, little one, I know.
This puppy.
Oh, I understand. All right, here we go. Just 20. People out here are either overly nice or not. Okay, my turn here. On Ettenberry. So I've lost my train of thought. But anyway, I was homeless in a van. I was working as a trainer where I could. It was during the crash. And anger, depression, helplessness, hopelessness. So literally one night I was, even though I was a licensed massage therapist, and just started getting work because work was starting to come back. 2009 to 2010, more like 2010, starting to come back. I was still in and out of my van, mainly because where my mind was. My last night thinking my van was, it was negative 20 degrees, wind chill, sitting outside of the gym that I was doing massage and training at. It was so cold I had to go inside. It was a 24-hour fitness and sleep in my massage room, which is embarrassing because I snore. And I'm sure it wasn't looked upon too kindly, but that's where I was at. That's what I did to survive. It was like making at one point only $300 a month and literally buying $5 footlongs. I'd have the dollar menu because that's what I could afford. Coffee with refill and such egg and cheese or whatever it was for $1. I have that, a $5 footlong, and that's how I survived months with no money for food. Just so I was literally only getting $300 a month from what I was doing. Then things finally needed to come through. I started making good money with my client base. I was able to get my first apartment, and I thought things would, my anxiety, go away. And it didn't. Because when you get to a point where you're no longer starving and you're not outdoors and you're in a safe place relative to what you were, you then go through another sort of pain, and that's the pain of healing, which can last for years. And I still fight that anxiety, that anger from where I was placed, not seeing my children, having them taken. And yes, I couldn't afford a lawyer. She could. Her boyfriend could, anyway. So I'm still healing at times from that. I get triggered. But like I said, I have this ride that you were with me on. I have my beautiful wife who also is going through her stuff, and we work together on it, which I'm very blessed by. And now I have this outlet. Some of my rides will just be rides. without me talking. Probably you might prefer that. And some of my rides will be like this. Well, there's a topic you want me to talk about. I am a massage therapist, personal trainer, exercise coach, worked on chronic conditions and the like, so let me know if I can help. Hi. Hi there. Ah, this is my bicycle. Hi, sweetie. How you doing?
That's a pretty cool bike. I think I see you all the time riding.
I'm out here every day for about a half hour, 40 minutes or so. I like your car. Is that fast?
Yeah.
Yeah, as fast as Dad can run.
Yeah.
It's good exercise for you.
Man, that's a cool bike.
Yeah, this one's a performance. It's a nice trike. Hand me down from my father-in-law.
Really?
Yeah, I put it back together. Had a little bit of work on it, but I really didn't expect to enjoy it as much as I do.
Yeah, because you look comfortable too.
Oh my gosh.
Hell of a leg workout, huh?
Oh, it does. You know what? I'm a trainer and was a clinical massage therapist, stuff like this. You know, as you get older, you start to like have certain areas that don't like to be pressed on too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So upright triangle bikes aren't as great. I like this because it's very low back. You sit on your sacrum.
Yeah.
Your legs are all functioning in the work. No stress in the upper shoulders.
Yeah, I feel like I could ride that for...
Oh yeah, you know what? A lot of guys will do these, get on these things, put a thing on the back, and do road trips across the country.
Really?
Yeah, because it's comfortable. I do about 12 miles in an hour.
Really?
So in about an 8-hour day, I hit 100 miles.
That's pretty badass.
Yeah, and I like it. You know, put a trailer on there, put my dog on it.
Yeah.
Take my tent. I'm set.
Well, you have a good one, man.
You too. You guys have a blessed day. Yeah, you know, that sun was in my eyes, so I'm probably blinded out to you guys if you're still with me. But yeah, people really like the butt trike. So if you're thinking about exercise and you have some chronic conditions, I love the trike for that. If you have any questions on therapy, or if you have some shared experiences you want me to talk to you about, I'm available. Thank you for watching. I'm just getting ready to turn back into my neighborhood here. I'm just going to be quiet now for a block or so. So get ready to come back here to my full circle. My 5.5 mile ride. I want to say thank you for riding along with me. Hope I didn't sound too rumbly. New house coming up. Met them. Very wonderful family. Thank you for riding along.